Ditching your Montana registration is not that simple. Watch this video and we're going to tell you some important information you're going to need to know if you're ditching your Montana registration. Welcome to the Lodge, and today's topic is going to be Montana LLCs and a little bit about Whistlin Diesel. So many of us in the car community are familiar with Whistlin Diesel. And Whistlin Diesel has had a few problems with the law recently related to Montana registrations and potential, at least the accusation of tax evasion. Now this has gotten a lot of press. It's got national press. If you look all over the country, you can search anywhere on Whistlin Diesel and you're going to see all kinds of stuff about his Ferrari F8 and it being registered in Montana, but they suspect that Williamson County is owed some taxes. So I'm hearing there's a number of people who've registered their cars in Montana that are now getting a little bit scared, and they're thinking, well, maybe it's time for me to go ahead and come clean, register the car in the home state, and call it a day. Not worry that the potential of a felony is looming over your head. Now this comes with some implications. The big implication is your home state going to just let you transfer it from an LLC to you without paying tax? Or are you going to have to pay tax? A lot depends on county to county. I've heard some people actually transfer it in and not have any tax burden if they've had the vehicle for over a year. But the problem is, not only is it a tax issue from getting it registered into the state, there's a huge issue where the state is starting to reach out to car dealers and asking them for their records on where cars got delivered to and where they got registered. They are issuing subpoenas for this information. My understanding is our local Porsche dealer here in Nashville will not do any more Montana registrations unless you are a Montana resident. They are just kind of over it. Us as an insurance company, I get calls and somebody tells me that they're registering a car in Montana and garaging it in another state. That's no problem. And there are some legitimate reasons in some states like California. California has these crazy emissions on these old cars, and somebody buys an old right-hand drive 25-year-old Nissan Figaro, however you pronounce it, and they can't get it to pass emissions without like a $10,000 or $20,000 investment. They register it in Montana, garage it in California, and magic happens. Now, California may get a little smart to this at some point, they may not. But what a lot of people don't think about when they're moving their vehicles from one state to another, meaning Montana to, let's say, our home state here in Tennessee, your insurance is based on where you register the vehicle. So, if you have a vehicle registered in Montana, you must have a Montana insurance policy. If you register a car in Tennessee, you must have a Tennessee insurance policy. So don't forget, when you're moving your car from Montana to your home state, call your insurance agent and make sure that he gives you a policy for the state in which that car is registered in. Otherwise, you're not technically going to be insured properly. And also, once you register it, like you say you move it to Tennessee, if you don't have an antique tag, they're going to do verification checks, and those verification checks are going to say that you don't have insurance on this vehicle. So, moral of the story is, from our perspective, give us a call at Full Octane Insurance if you insure with us and you're moving your car out of Montana into your home state, and make sure that we get that registered. So thanks for being with us at the Full Octane Lodge. Come back often, and we'll see you soon. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Our legal team made me promise to display this disclaimer before we ended the video. Please take a moment to read it before you make any buying decisions.